Okay, ladies and gentlemen, originally we were going to gather tonight to talk about a Big Finish audio called The Nowhere Place. We're going to have to push that one back a little while until we discuss something first. Yes, oh god, the crap has hit the fan. Remember back when we had 5 scripts leaked out? Oh, that's no biggie. Fandom was just divided. People were getting pitchforks and torches, and it looked like the frickin' Salem witch trials out on the internet. And now, yes, it comes to me earlier today. Episodes 1 and 2 have been leaked onto the net on a, well, I'll refer to it on this particular thing as a popular torrent site. Okay, let's go around and get reactions on this. Let's start with Reese. Oh gosh, man, what do you think?
Um, I'll say this is probably the most spoiled series ever. But like you said, I say it was divided with the scripts. Do you know what I mean? We didn't have the actual product. But now we have the first 2 episodes, kind of. So I say, well done, BBC. Great job.
It's like, who's running security over there? Helen Keller?
Exactly. Well, the thing is, like, this for the BBC is probably the most tightest security they should be having is Doctor Who at the minute.
Come on, hold on. You can't insult Helen Keller like that. She would be a lot more observant of what's going on.
I have my own opinion about what should be done to whoever leaked it.
No, the sad part of it is, like, all right, now I have to repeat this because I did say this a couple minutes ago.
This is Shiza Dungeon, yeah.
Yeah, those scripts, along with those 5 MP4 files, were sitting on a server for over a month before they were discovered and put out in the public. They were sitting on a public server for over a month. So you can't blame hackers, you can't blame pirates, you got to blame incompetency and stupidity where it is due. It's called somebody at BBC Worldwide Miami who is supposed to be sitting there translating these files, you know, to put the subtitles on them for international broadcast, royally messed up. That's the only person you can blame. Marcelo Camargo, whoever his name it is on these things, I bet he's hiding under a rock somewhere in a fallout shelter.
Well, let me throw something in there, Dr. Freedom. That might not be Marcelo. It was prepared for him. It might be someone there whose responsibility is to get it to him. So it might not even be him that's on the shit list. No, I mean, it would start with him, but it may turn out that it's not him and he's fine. It might be one of his staff.
If I was poor Marcelo, I'd still be hiding under a rock in the bottom of a bomb shelter. His name's all over this, man. Okay, let's start with let's go on to Phillip. What do you think?
I think it's like Armageddon gone wrong backwards. It's supposed to be a big, massive surprise for everyone and excitement, and it's turned out to be a massive lead balloon in a kind of sense of revealing. I cannot believe it's happened, but all the same, I'm not complaining.
Okay, Ross.
I'm glad that I'm kind of really ticked off that it's come out in a way, but I'd rather watch the episode than have the scripts leaked, if you know what I mean. But considering that's already been done, oh well.
Yeah, you see, that was the one thing. I was looking forward to this season as much as anybody. You know, scripts are one thing, but come on, you leaked the almost finished product too. All right, let's hop on over to Bill.
Well, I think that whoever it is that leaked this should probably do the honorable thing and disembowel themselves. I would be more than happy to stand over them and take their head if they couldn't finish the job and go with tradition on this. But it's been done, and I'll even openly admit that I'm a little bit of a hypocrite in this, because at the same time as I'm so against it having been done, I'm so obsessed with having any little piece of Doctor Who history that I can claim while it's in the making that I had to get my hands on it.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, there's that. But I'll say this. It hasn't prevented me from wanting to see it when it comes out. I know that this would ruin it for other people, so I'm not going to go telling all of my buddies, oh, by the way, this is what happened in Deep Breath. You know, I wouldn't do that. But at the same time, I have to admit that I'm enjoying seeing it, and yeah, it reconfirmed what I said about Peter Capaldi as the Doctor.
Okay.
Yep. Here.
Let's bounce on down to the land down under. Hey, AJ.
Hey guys.
So what's your take on this?
well, the script's being leaked to me is no real biggie. I mean, it's like reading a book before a movie or a TV gets made about that book. It's not going to ruin it for you after you see the movie. It might be better. But leaking the scripts is like kind of ridiculous. You know, it's,
I can barely hear you,
I don't know,
AJ.
watching the... Sorry?
Yeah.
You're
Hello?
cracking up a little bit.
How about now?
Okay, that's better.
Yep. But watching the leaked episodes
I think it
is
might
just like
be to
watching
do
the best
with some
parts of,
weather
when they
issues
put out a
around.
trailer, put it... Sorry?
What? What was that?
I can't
Okay.
hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, all right. Actually, go
Hello?
ahead and try it one more time.
Hello?
Let's pick up with AJ again then. AJ, what did you think about this whole mess?
Hey, what's up there, Action
The
Jackson?
script's not that... The scripts aren't that bad of being leaked, but the whole episode thing being leaked is just ridiculous. It's like, I don't know, a movie being released 6 months before it's even finished.
I know it's gotten
Do you know what
crazy.
you know what I mean?
I know. It's
Yeah.
the fact that, it was bad enough when the scripts got out. People went voraciously nuts. Now, I don't even want to imagine what it's going to be like there on the net now that 2 episodes have leaked. It's, because they were just getting downright vicious and nasty because people were reading the scripts. Oh. Okay, let's hop on over to Nightwing. Nightwing, you with us?
Huh? Yeah, sorry. What I
Your
think
tidbits.
of I didn't really mind the 5 scripts, but now we've got the 2 episodes. Is it just the 1 episode or 2?
It's 2. Episodes 1 and 2.
Oh, by
Okay.
the way, Dr. Freedom, if you can check your Skype window.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, thanks.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't mind if it was the script, but 2 episodes unfinished is basically saying to people, we don't want you watching them on the actual day, just watch them now and be spoiled. That's what these people have done.
I know. It's a colossal bungle.
I mean, I've only read The Deep Breath, and that's as far as I'll go. But what I've read is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's really well written. Okay, let's hop on over to Harry.
Okay, leaking the scripts is one thing. But episodes 1 and 2 out there basically being turned into porn, I have only one thing to say. Find the person who did it, draw and quarter him, and bury him in 4 different sites. That guy is dead meat and he doesn't even know it yet.
Okay, Alan.
Was that me, Doc?
Yeah, what's
Alan,
your
yeah.
take on it?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Alan.
Yeah. Hello. I'm really.
This is going to be a dramatic
I'm really gutted
episode.
because I haven't actually. Sorry, mate.
I think I'm going to add in some dramatic music. I think Cockney Ninjas have come.
I'm gutted. That you know.
Okay, keep going, Alan.
I'm just. The only thing I can say is that I'm gutted.
Come on,
thing
Alan. Say something.
No, he is saying something. You're talking over. All right, so you're.
Are we here? Are we okay? This is not going well, is it? We're not supposed to
I
talk
think
about this
something's
at
wrong
all.
with Skype.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here,
I
Phil.
think it's Skype because normally I've had more people in a call than this and never had trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Like last time, we had loads of people last time.
Heck, I think we had 10 people before on
I'm dropping off again.
Bill and AJ dropped off.
Who? Oh, Bill. Okay, yeah.
Is it everyone? No, it can't be, because Brian's still on. I was thinking maybe it's people from across the pond, but Harry's on as well.
Yeah, it cut out on me totally.
Yeah, it
Did
cut
it?
out on all of
I
it.
said I bet.
Right, is that you, Ross, with your download completed?
That
Hello?
would be me, yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
Hello,
I think
hello.
Skype's having trouble. You see, also another thing could be the fact that it's such high volume with this stuff going on. You know, people are all over Skype right now.
Yeah.
Wait
Tell
a
the
sec.
Whovians to get off.
I'm closing everything, so I've got nothing open but Skype.
Same here. I even did
You know what? I'll do the same. But
I shut down, did a complete restart of the system. So
I'm only on an
Oh, yeah,
I'll turn
iPad,
it
so
up
I've
for
got
you.
nothing else really running.
I did a restart before we went. Before me and Phil started with Alex, so I don't really.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
okay. Now that we got Alan back,
Mm-hmm.
Alan, what's your take on this whole mess?
First on, can you hear me? Am I all right?
Hear you just fine.
Good. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted, because I don't know whether I go with the angel on my left shoulder or the devil on my right, and do I watch it or not? Because I haven't seen it yet. But I just want to ask the question to you guys, whoever's seen it. Don't give too much away, but is it any good?
So far,
It's amazing.
you start, Philip. Go ahead.
So far for me, it's looking pretty good. Even if it is a scratchy, an unfinished version, it's looking good.
And okay, I'll throw my.
Freedom, what about you?
I've only seen a half hour of it, and so far, all I can say is this: I hath seen excellence, and Capaldi be thy name.
Yay. Yep.
Okay, but here's the big question, and let's start with Reese. We've seen in the last week or so a major divide in the fandom just over the scripts. What makes you? What do you think is going to happen now?
It's just gonna double. I don't know, because obviously these aren't like I say with the scripts, they are the proper finished scripts, aren't they? With these, they're kind of like a more of a unfinished version of sorts. So I think it would just be worse, to be honest, because obviously this is more of a nearer to the final product of the show. So I think it'll worsen. I think it's been horrible with the script, so people have been divided, but I think it'll get worse.
Okay, Philip.
Like Regis said, it's gonna go beyond worse. People are just there's gonna be all out war. Forget about Iraq and anywhere else. Look to the Doctor Who fans. That's where war is.
Okay, Ross.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just like completely bewildered about it. It's clearly a mistake from the BBC. I'm kind of glad the episode's out in a way, but more than the scripts, because I think if you read the scripts, reading it is different from seeing it. So if you read it, your perception of it it's fantastic, and then you watch the episode and you think, oh, it's not actually as good as it was when I read it, because obviously you read at a different pace and your imagination fills the gaps. So I've kind of preferred to watch the other episodes out, but even still, they shouldn't even be out, I don't think. I think it's a massive mistake of whoever's done it. I'm not sure if it's done on purpose or if it's accidental leak or something like that, but
Well, that's a good question. Was it done on purpose? Because you have to remember that the scripts were leaked. So why weren't the videos leaked at the same time?
I have no idea. All I know is that when I saw, I have seen the actual page because it was kept by someone on Twitter, and they showed me the actual page that was cached, and right there were the 5 scripts, right below it the 5 MP4 files, and for what I was told, they'd been sitting there since around the end of May. So,
I mean, when you put it this, as a filmmaker, not having the actual final product out, because I know that this is only like a test screening. It's not fully finished yet. It's kind of annoying in a way, because it's not how it's supposed to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for fans who want to see it and are excited to see it, I think it's a good thing. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think
But-
what it was is they sent them the screening files so that that way when they do the subtitling, they can get the timing right and whatnot, and that's what happened. Boom. And plus, like I said, they're black and white. They haven't put the new titles in yet.
No.
And so far, yeah, it's the CGI is incomplete.
Yeah.
So, once again, I'm still looking forward to seeing it when it airs officially.
Oh, without a
Yeah,
doubt, yeah.
no
I
doubt,
agree.
no doubt.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But there's something that Mark Kermode said I think it was yesterday or may have been today. He does a radio show on BBC Radio 2, and he's on about the Doctor Who scripts being leaked, and he said something regarding the lines. You can actually find the link on YouTube. That the leaked scripts, it's good for a certain way because fans are getting it, but it's also a bad thing in a way because it's sort of not the actual thing, which fans should be looking forward to.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like
Yeah.
Christmas came too early.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, this is human nature's curiosity getting out of control, though. At the same time.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, yeah. I mean, we're all curious and stuff watching it.
Yeah.
But you see,
I've got all the scripts, but I've not read them yet. I don't want to.
you guys are all looking at this the wrong way. I'm just going to stop you right here before I go insane. So you see, what's going on, you kind of asked the right question, but you didn't push it a bit further. Think about it. Whovians include some of the smartest people in the world. I hate to say it, but it's true. They really do.
Yep.
Now, think about all of those minds, and these are human minds. What happens when humans get pissed off and get creative? Oh, that's right, we get really destructive. So now, all of these Whovians, you were right about, forget about the war in Iraq, because all of these Whovians are going to get pissed off enough that one of them is going to start figuring out how to make Daleks for real. And then, humanity goes into space as I sit back and continue to orchestrate this, and what can I say except, people of the universe, please attend carefully. The insanity that follows is vital to the future of my amusement.
That does
But
kind of make sense, to be honest.
You actually bring up a really good point there, because this is going to divide the fan base in a way. They're going to be the people who are desperate to get their hands on this and watch this. It's the same with the scripts. People really want to get hold of them so they can read them first to get to know things. In a way, it'll spoil the show, and then they're going to be the ones who are hardcore and like seriously, no, I'm not watching until air date. I don't care how long I wait, as long as I see exactly how it's supposed to be seen. So, I think it's going to cause a massive uproar very shortly.
Exactly. Okay, let's bump on over to AJ. AJ, do you think this is going to cause even more division?
Well, actually, I just had an interesting thought. You know how everyone for last season 7, the part, like into the Journey to the Center of the TARDIS and all that. Everyone's expecting it to be epic, and it was crap.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if they're actually taking note and they're purposely leaking first the scripts and then parts of the episodes to get people's reactions on the internet, see how they react, and then with the finished product, make it better or more, and then they can sort of please themselves and the public at the same time.
But there's not enough time to do that, though.
They don't. There's no time left. They're going to premiere the opening episode on the 7th.
No, I understand that, but I mean, like, make special effects better and whatnot. Like, the filming's done, I understand that, but like, add little bits here and there to make it better.
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure that they could possibly do that, but I don't know if the time limit would be able to.
You see,
Yeah.
they're in a crunch right now as it is. They've already had to push back the filming for the Christmas special for the worldwide tour. So
Okay.
there's no way they can, sit down and just throw a bunch of stuff together at the last second to fix this.
All right. Oh, it's just
But
a
again,
thought.
you make a good point there, though, because you said about the Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS. When you read that as a script, it's actually a decent story. But when you actually watch it back as an actual episode, especially those 3 actors they had in that show, they were terrible, and they really brought that down.
I know, the
Yeah,
guy who can't figure out he's an android yet. Wait a minute, you should have figured that out. He wasn't one the first time he took a dump.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what do you call that? A manual download? Okay, let's move on to one of our younger viewers and our panelist, Nightwing. What do you think of this? You think it's going to cause more division?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've noticed the podcast team has divided when the 5 scripts got leaked, and so I think that the general the general viewers are going to be divided again. Oh, should we watch this episode or should we wait? Should we watch it unfinished or should we wait till the final product? Now, I'm on the side that I'm going to wait. So yeah, that's where I stand.
Okay, and I know someone who stands with you. Let's run on over to Harry.
It's going to split fandom into three different ranges. You're going to have those who, like myself and Nightwing, who say, let's wait till it comes out and we'll see it then. You're going to have those who are going to say, I'm not going to watch it, but I'm going to love to read the scripts. And then you're going to have the third group that says, I don't want to wait. I want to see it now. And you're basically going to have the fans split at those three groups, and it's going to cause a gigantic mess.
Okay, Alan?
It's going to divide, but in all honesty, I think I'm now leaning towards my devil. I'm wanting to actually watch it, but I just want. It's like I want to feel like I'm royalty. I want to feel like I'm actually going. I want to feel like I can judge it. But in all honesty, I think it's exciting. Like I'm dying to see it, but maybe I just hold fire and wait until that Saturday, the last weekend in August. I don't know, but I'm still umming and ahhing. But yes, it's dividing me. Let alone millions of Whovians. It's dividing me in two. I don't know what to do.
He has a point, though. That's a good point. Dividing yourself.
Unfortunately, my devil always wins in these matters because having been reporting the Doctor Who news for so long, when I have a piece of information put in front of me, I've got to sit there and view it, and that way I can get a take on it, and that way I can provide accurate information to those out there who do want it. Like I already said, I'm not going to be discussing anything in the leaked scripts on the broadcast. I'm going to reiterate the same thing. For the leaked episodes, same thing. I'm not going to say anything about them in the broadcast because I know there's people out there who are waiting to watch it for themselves when it does come out. And I do recommend you do wait because, as said before, these are not complete. They're black and white. They're screener copies, and like the CGI is not finished. They haven't even put the new titles in. So I do highly recommend just sit back and wait a while.
Yeah,
Stop. That's enough for me. That's enough for me.
Okay. All I can tell you is, you folks out there, who are worried about Capaldi and all that, I can tell you your worries are unjustified. He is incredible. And I knew he was going to be.
Deep breath. That's
Just based off, how he's handling the regeneration and the situation at hand.
He even makes references to stuff, which is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you weren't going to watch.
I didn't watch. I said I read.
I
read.
Oh, you've read it? Okay, yeah, okay.
I read Deep Breath, yeah.
He read the first script and declined to read the others. So.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we lost Ross. What happened to Ross?
He gone.
Oh, okay, that's right. He said he had to take care of some stuff, so. Yeah, poor Ross. He's busy. He works nights, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well, I've always said that, if he needs somebody whacked, I'm willing to do the job, so it's his damn fault.
I don't think he's in that line of business. Well, guys, all I can say is this. Does anyone else have any more thoughts on this? I'll leave the floor open. Well, Bill either just crapped his pants or he has a thought.
Bit of both.
Okay, then. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and bring this little mini session to a close, which I'm going to have to re-edit together thanks to the miracle of Skype.
What?
And don't worry, we'll wrap this one up, then we'll go ahead and start, the regularly scheduled podcast for the Nowhere Place. So we did get postponed a little bit, but, this is kind of a major event, and it's something I felt we had to cover as a group.
Dude, we finally have made it through an emergency podcast.
It was an emergency trying to get it together.
We've made it through like 2 or 3 in the last couple of weeks, heck. Between Leakgate, now we've got Leakgate Squared.
Leakgate Squared.
Oh man, it's just been an amazing. Like I said, I am so glad I was off work.
No. This is Leakgate to the power of 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you should title this video.
Okay.
Leakgate to the power of 3.
What the heck was that? Somebody dragging a body out? Oh no!
Yeah, probably the guy who leaked all the stuff.
Unfortunately, like I said, it was just incompetence. And, we'll probably never find out whose name it was who, bungled and left all this stuff on an open server to be discovered. Like I said, it wasn't a malicious act. It wasn't pirates. It wasn't hackers. It was just plain stupidity. But, that is a good question. Why did they wait all this time to start putting the episodes themselves up if they already had them? Which is kind of weird, unless they were sitting back, doing naughty things, watching them going, look what I got, look what I got. Oh, yeah, I'm a dirty boy. Oh.
That sounds like me on a bad day. But,
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring this session to a close. Let's start. Go around, get final thoughts and farewells from everybody. Okay, first you, Alan.
Well, I think you should leave this unedited so that if there is a leak to your podcast, have a better secrecy. I think it's Moffat trying to get involved with this. I don't know what that noise is.
Nightwing.
Yeah. Brilliant. Thanks very much for having me.
All right, no problem. Nightwing, fix whatever it is. All right, Harry.
Well, all I gotta say is it's been interesting. You guys know my feelings on the matter, and we'll just have to wait and see how this all plays out.
Okay, Phillip.
As I said about the scripts, thank you for my bedtime viewing pleasure, and I shall enjoy it later tonight.
Okay, Reese.
Yeah, well done, BBC. Well done. Yeah, it's been a good hangout. Speak to you all later.
Okay, Vil.
Ya Cthulhu Fatagan.
Akuna Matata to you too. Okay. Nightwing.
Sorry for that noise. That was my beanbag. And
Oh, not touching that one.
Oh, God.
It's too easy.
sorry. No. I'm going to wait like any normal person would do.
Okay,
You're
well.
calling us not normal, you cheeky git.
Technically, we're not normal. There isn't really a definition of normal.
Okay.
Alrighty. And AJ.
Yep, we can't wait to see the episode. I'm divided whether I'll see it before it airs or wait till it airs. I'll tell you when I decide.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to go ahead and bring this, emergency session to a close. Please be sure to stay tuned for the Nowhere Place. We're going to be recording that next. Take care, Tata. And one thing, Whovians out there, don't go out killing each other over this. It's gotten ridiculous already with all the verbal assaults. Like I said, if texts and tweets and Facebook posts over the last couple of weeks were artillery shells, we'd have craters all over this planet at this point. It's just gotten ridiculous. Okay, so everyone enjoy the rest of your evening. Laters.